How can we trust that the Bible we have today hasn't been changed? Let's talk about 6 reasons it's incredibly reliable, and wait until you hear about the prophecies. Reason 1. Manuscripts. The New Testament has over 5,800 Greek copies, and when you add Latin and Syriac translations, there are more than 24,000. Compare that to Caesar's Gallic Wars, which has only 10 manuscripts. No one doubts Caesar existed, right? Reason 2. To corrupt the Bible, you'd have to change every single manuscript in every language. That's impossible because these manuscripts were circulated and spread throughout the world. Reason 3. Archaeology. The Bible describes cities and events confirmed by digs like the walls of Jericho and the reign of King David. Reason 4. Early evidence. Parts of the New Testament were written just 30 to 60 years after Jesus lived. Compare that to Caesar's writings recorded nearly 1,000 years after his life. Reason 5. Non-Christian sources confirm key events. Josephus, a Jewish historian from the 1st century, wrote about Jesus, describing him as a wise teacher crucified under Pontius Pilate. Tacitus, a Roman historian, also mentions Jesus' crucifixion in the reign of Tiberius. Even Pliny the Younger wrote about early Christians worshiping Jesus as a god. These non-Christian sources match events in the Bible, proving its claims were widely known outside the church. Reason 6. Prophecy. The Bible contains hundreds of prophecies written centuries before Christ. In fact, there are over 300 specific prophecies about the Messiah that were fulfilled by Jesus. Here are 5 that will blow your mind. Number 1. Born of a virgin. Isaiah 7:14 says, "The virgin will conceive and give birth to a son, and will call him Emmanuel." Matthew 1:22-23 shows this fulfilled in Jesus' birth. Number 2. Born in Bethlehem. Micah 5:2 predicts, "But you, Bethlehem Ephrathah, though you are small among the clans of Judah, out of you will come for me one who will be ruler over Israel." Fulfilled in Matthew 2:1. Number 3. Crucifixion described. Psalm 22:16-18 says, "They pierce my hands and my feet. They divide my clothes among them and cast lots for my garment." John 19:23-24 confirms this happened to Jesus. Number 4. They will look on the one they pierced. In Zechariah 12:10, the Lord God says, "They will look on me, the one they have pierced, and they will mourn for him as one mourns for an only child." Fulfilled in John 19:37 when Jesus was crucified. Number 5. The suffering servant. Isaiah 53:3-5 states, "He was despised and rejected by mankind, a man of suffering, by his wounds we are healed." Fulfilled in 1 Peter 2:24. These prophecies, written hundreds of years before Christ, were fulfilled with precise accuracy, underscoring the Bible's reliability. So, with thousands of manuscripts, impossible to corrupt copies, fulfilled prophecies, archaeological evidence, and even non-Christian sources, the Bible stands firm. What's your take? Let's talk in the comments. The Bible history you can trust.